Hello, this is Pat with Petresca Papers, and I am not in the Bluebird Bungalow today. I am at my friend's house in Las Vegas, and I brought along a little project to make while I was on the plane and just hanging around in the evenings, and I thought I would share it with you. It's nothing earth-shattering, but I am going to be posting a free file on the Petresca Paper Group. But first, this is what we're making. Or, if you want to, are these little, to make sure they're in the picture, and they are not. Got to stay down here. These are little gift pouches, and I'm going to put money in them. Decided, I rack my brain every year. What do they want? Well, they're teenagers. All they want is money. So I have a bunch of them here, and of course, they're going to look like little houses. Now, are you surprised at that? I don't think so. So I've got all kinds of them. And, my first thought was, well, I'll just use all my leftovers from my Home Sweet Homes digital kits, the doors and windows, but they're too big, at least for these. Now, you can make these any size you want. We did the bigger pouches earlier out of the envelopes. That's on my YouTube channel. But this is the digital file that I'm going to be putting on my Petresca Paper Group. Little doors and windows that fit perfectly for this size. So over here, I've got that you're going to cut your paper, whether it's cardstock that you've got, or if you print out cardstock from some of my kits, use that. But the size I am doing to make this size, which is 2 3/4 by, oh my goodness, let's find out how big it is. After I folded the roof, it is about just a little less than 4 3/4. So I cut it 6 inches by 4 inches. I scored or folded at 1.5 and then 4.5, or 1.5 and flip it around so that you're getting that 3 inches. And the reason it jumps to 2 3/4 is because we have this overhang to glue. So once you've cut the 6 inches and you've folded or scored and folded, you will take glue. I just had glue here. Excuse my reach. You will glue along the bottom. No, come on. I didn't test it beforehand. Let's see if we can make this glue work. And it really does need to be liquid glue. Glue gun or glue stick just wouldn't do. So I glue along the bottom, and then I fold the first flap, whichever flap, right or left, and then down here, and then fold this one over. And if you're doing a lot of them and you want to move quickly, you can just put a clip on this end right here. All right, and I should have done this step first, but you want to punch and see, yes, I do need to. So hold on. Let's see if we can back out. Oh, no. Well, we're going to do it anyway. Do this first. Make your notch first. And I'm using a big one. I'm using 1 3/4 because that's all I could find in my friend's craft room. She's at work, so I took over. All right, let's do that again. Cut your notch. Glue along the bottom. Let's see how raggedy we can make this. I know we like raggedy, but sometimes you just don't want it to look raggedy. All right, so fold that down. I'm going to glue down here. I'm so sorry about the angle. as I thought about doing this, I was like, well, I don't know, what am I going to do? So this is my iPad jerry-rigged on a box so that I can get this going for you. All right, so here is our little pouch now, and you can, if you do double-sided, it'll be nice and colored in here. I'm not worried about that for this tutorial. So here's the pocket, which is 1.5 and 4.5, and then you fold it, and then this should be 2 3/4. Whoa, come down. All right, 2 3/4. Now, your roof is going to be 2 3/4 to match up with the width of here, right along there. And then I cut mine 2 3/4 by 4 inches. So 4 inches this way, 2 3/4, and I folded it in half. Now on some of mine, when I started getting my windows and doors on, my roof was too long. So kind of guide that, and you might want to put the windows and doors on before you put the roof on, which I didn't do. But you don't want a huge amount of space between here and your roof. So it's about a half an inch. And so then this will fold down, but you can see that's kind of long. I'm wondering if, let's try it. Well, I'm wondering if 3 inches would be better and then fold it 1.5 inches. So I'm going to just trim this. Let's see. I'm going to trim off like a 1/2 inch here. All right, so that would be, let's see if I'm good. Is that 3 inches? Well, it is 3, well, it's upside down to you. 3 inches. So this, no, we want it 3 inches. I don't have my pen. I don't have my pen. It's so odd to be somewhere that you're not used to. So 2 3/4 by 3, and then fold it 1/2 inch, because that's plenty of room. And then glue it on. So I will do that. Come on, glue. I know you just came out. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, Sandy. I need to get you some new glue bottles. Okay, and along here, right there, like that. And then glue this on. So you're about 1/2 inch down, just like that. And now you have your roof, especially if you've been good and got it even. And I don't. I might have folded wrong. But anyway, here's your roof. There's the place for your doors and your windows, door and windows. And then what I did to close them is, well, after I put some trim on and different things, I put one of these removable glue dots. Oh, right here. Removable glue dots. I got mine at Hobby Lobby here in the United States. So I think that they're available all over the world in some form. But I'm just putting them on there, and then it sticks down. So when the person gets it, they're able to open it up. It's like the stuff we get in the mail where there's a card stuck to it. Okay. And then you can trim it, put cute little trim on it. My plan is to do some labels on the back for my family. And I'm also going to put some holes up here and string ribbon so that it'll be an ornament and also a money holder. So this sheet with lots of little windows and doors, it'll be available on my Petresca Papers group up in the files. And once you've accessed them, print them out. I just print it on normal paperweight because it doesn't need to be any thicker on these cute little pockets. Okay? All right. Well, that's it for now. I am traveling until Monday, so there will be something I post on Tuesday. I've got a couple of ideas. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye.